So can we just have a recap? It is expressed as percentage, but we do not use the percentage sign. It is a relative measure, which means it's usually a ratio, one number divided by the other. We always use 2 years in consideration, and we consider a period of time, over a period of time, if it has changed, right? If it has changed, it has moved up or down. That is what we are concerned. And again, if it is going to be a specialized average, it is going to be either a mean, median, or mode. We generally used mean. You remember that? Average, simple average. याद है आपको? Simple aggregate, simple average of relatives, simple average of individual commodities, etc. And we use the same thing for the next year also, compared the same. And also it measures the changes which are directly measurable. Sometimes, which are not directly measurable. Like for example, agricultural production and industrial production. They are not directly measurable. But then we use certain variables to change them. And like again, if it is going to be, say for example, fuel and clothing, they are not directly measurable. So what do? We add quantity to them, right? And if it is used in business, how much of the quantity is used of fuel, how much of the quantity is used in electricity, everything is computed and we say this is the cost of it. Are you following? If the measures like electricity and fuel are not directly measurable, so we use the quantity consumed. So we use an in-between term. याद है आपको? Price and quantity हमने use किया था. And then we made them directly measurable and compared. Following all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the characteristics of an index number or features of an index number? They are expressed as percentage. We don't use the sign percentage. They are used, we construct using specialized average, and we also, it is a relative measure in the sense we always use 2 years. We compute it with the help of 2 years, and it helps you assess the change over a period of time or in 2 different years. And then it also helps you in finding out measures that are not directly measurable. You can measure them directly. That is what are the features, salient features of an index number. Now, what are the advantages of index numbers? We are talking about certain very, very prominent advantages. क्यों करते हैं? It helps the government in formulating policy. Cost of living बढ़ गया. Just an example, right? Any macroeconomic decision has to be made. For example, cost of living has gone up. So the government may decide to make a fall in the tax or to bring down the tax levels, right? And if it says, the government says that cost of living has fallen down, then it will say it is a healthy measure for the people. Maybe government can take more revenue for itself as we need revenue in our treasury, right? So it will want to increase the tax. Depends. And again, when it comes to policy related to agricultural production, it might want to increase the, if it sees a fall in the agricultural production or agricultural profits, it would try to hike the prices of agricultural commodities. Following all of you? And it will help you study the trends. Export import के लिए index numbers होता है. How much revenue you have got over the year. Trend बोला तो over the years. It is a time series data. Time series data का मतलब है हम इतने साल से for the last 5 years, for the last 10 years का data जब निकालते हैं ना, उसको हम बोलते हैं time series data. So you can fit a trend line and see if the trend is moving up or down. Are you following? Share prices. पिछले 5 सालों में ये share price उतरा है या चढ़ा है. Following? So with the help of that, you can even forecast. 5 सालों में इतना 20% हाइक आता है, आगे के 5 सालों में क्या होगा? शायद 25% जा सकता है. It is a forecasting tool. Following all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
I will start. It helps in formulating policy. Right?
It helps in study of trends.
Beta? Correct. So now any kind of agricultural profits may fall hai, revenue may fall hai, government may decide to hike, right? Or production ke liye it is used for comparing the data of companies, etc. So it can help you compare, and then and any kind of macroeconomic decisions, even if you see cost of living has gone up, government may decide to bring down the taxes, right? And again, it helps you study the trends. See, is it going on increasing? Is my export increasing? Are my revenues increasing, or are they falling? Correct? This can be assessed using index numbers. Now, is it helpful in forecasting? Yes, it is helpful in forecasting, because when I see last 10 years, I've seen the data. Every year, 2% ऊपर जाता ही है. Can I not say in the next 10 years what will happen? वो forecast तो कर सकती हूँ. I cannot predict anything. Predict मतलब आगे ये ही होगा. भविष्यवाणी तो मैं नहीं बता सकती, पर आगे ये होने का काफी chances है. This I can always say. Following all of you? And
Yes, ma'am.
it facilitates comparison. Somebody had written to me in the chat box, yes, comparing between two companies, between two countries, between two periods is done, right? Between say annual and quarterly also you can do. And then, which I said, two periods again. Measurement of purchasing power, right, of money. As I said, when the cost of living goes up, money's power will fall. Purchasing power bolte hai usko, the power to purchase. Money has the power to purchase goods and services. So now how much is the power? That is assessed by the cost of living. See, if you ask your parents, they will say, with 10 rupees, when I was as young as you, I would buy a lot of things. Correct? Do you think with 10 rupees you can buy a lot of things now? You cannot buy so many things that your parents bought, right? समझ में आ रहा है? मतलब the purchasing power of money has gone down. Are you following? So which is called as inflation. All these things are because of the rise in the cost of living. So to maintain that standard of living, you don't mind going on spending. Supposing I get a 20% hike in my pay, what will I do? I will try to demand more. More production. Always understand how the economy works. Okay, just a little off the topic. अभी इकोनॉमी में जब इकोनॉमी बढ़ता है, प्रोडक्शन ज़्यादा बढ़ता है, और मैंने क्या किया, पहले मेरे कंज्यूमर्स के डिमांड्स को सेटिस्फाई किया. ये प्रोडक्ट्स मैंने मेरे कंज्यूमर्स को बेचे थे, राइट? अभी मेरे मार्केट एग्जॉस्ट हो गए, तो मैंने क्या किया, आई कैन ऑलवेज एक्सपोर्ट इट टू सम अदर इकोनॉमी. When I always export it to some other economy, whatever is produced has been sold. Now, when the goods are sold, I get money into the economy. When I get money into the economy, what is happening now? I can produce more goods and services. When I produce more goods and services, I will employ people to produce more goods and services. When I employ people to produce more goods and services, I am going to generate income for them. When I generate income, they are going to spend on consuming, they are going to spend on investing. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So when they spend on consuming the goods, मतलब goods खरीद रहे हैं तो पैसे खर्चे कर रहे हैं, right? और बाकी के पैसे क्या करते हैं? इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, बैंक में डालते हैं, एफडी में डालते हैं, शेयर खरीद रहे हैं, एक्सेट्रा. तो इसके वजह से क्या होता है, जब हाथ से पैसा निकलता है वो इकोनॉमी के अंदर जाता है. जब इकोनॉमी के अंदर जाता है, इकोनॉमी में पैसा आता है, इकोनॉमी थिंक्स ऑफ प्रोड्यूसिंग मोर गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. So when you get more goods and services in your economy, you are going to be demanding those goods. Correct? आपको खुद को वो डिमांड करने लगते हो. Are you following? कुछ नया प्रोड्यूस किया था, आप डिमांड करते हो उस गुड्स को. वापस जब खरीदी चालू होता है, खर्चा चालू होता है. खर्चा चालू होने की वजह से किसी और को इनकम मिलता है. One man's expenditure is another man's income. तो ऐसे जैसे 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 बढ़ता जाता है एक्सपेंडिचर एंड इनकम इन द प्रोडक्शन इन द इकोनॉमी, your economy is going to expand like anything. Same is the case with our economy also. When we produce, we sell those goods. because they are consumed. When goods are sold, they are going to generate, they are going to be consumed. When they are consumed, automatically it will stimulate demand. When it stimulates demand, what will happen? You will start producing more. When you start producing more, you are employing people. When you employ people, you are giving them salary, wages, whatever. उनको income generate कर रहे हो. When they have income, they have purchasing power. So they will buy goods and services. Correct? When they buy goods and services, obviously they are also spending. They will also think of investing. समझ में आ रहा है? तो सबको, सबके हाथ में पैसा आता है. तो जब ये बढ़ता जाएगा, आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग का भी सोचेंगे आप, थोड़ा हाई फाई. घर में बेसिक, वी नेवर यूज फर्नीचर, बट नाउ we cannot live without furniture. We never had fridges in the early olden days, but now no household runs without a refrigerator, right? Same way टीवी के बिना पहले चलता था, अभी टीवी के बिना नहीं चलता. Everybody needs a mobile phone today, right? At least to attend your classes. समझ में आ रहा है? So all these are to maintain your standard of living. एक बार इनका सब demand बढ़ता है, when people are willing to spend, entrepreneurs will also want more profit, so they will also raise the prices of goods. Following? So government will start framing suitable policy to pull out the money from the hands of the people if it is in excess. Are you following, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, and any economy's barometer, index numbers जो है, जैसे जैसे बढ़ता जाता है, इकोनॉमी भी बढ़ रहा है. अभी अपना कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी कितना बढ़ गया है. तो इंडियन इकोनॉमी जो है, जितना उसका ग्रोथ है, आई मीन एनी क्राइसिस, इवन इफ यू सी ऑल दिस पैंडेमिक वगैरह, हर इकोनॉमी वेंट थ्रू दिस पैंडेमिक, बट one of the very sturdy economies which is coming out of pandemic and which is not, though you must have lost job, you always have an avenue, you can always get back the job, right? So we are bouncing back to normal as soon as possible. So we see stock market index जो है ना, उसको बोलते हैं barometers of the economy. Barometer मतलब, what is barometer? A device where you can measure the pressure. ठीक है? इकोनॉमी में जितना प्रेशर रहता है, that can be measured with the help of your index number. Are you following?
Yes.
Yes,
All of
ma'am.
you? What are the difficulties? मतलब problems क्या है index numbers construct करने में? Purpose, for what purpose are we constructing? Right? Till now, whatever I taught you or whatever we had been computing was price index number. Did you realize there? P1 Q0. आपको क्वांटिटी इंडेक्स नंबर का भी एक क्लास लेती हूँ, बट प्राइस इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. ठीक है? हमने कैसे किया था? समेशन P1 Q0 डिवाइडेड बाय समेशन P0 Q0. रिमेम्बर दैट? समझ में आ रहा है आपको? याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
आपको याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Q0 डिवाइडेड बाय समेशन P0 Q1, राइट? ये सब किया था हमने. But that was whatever we learned till now was price index number. So we wanted to measure the price changes. So we measured that. P01, हमारा index number का नाम क्या था? P01. We never said it as Q01, right? So if you want to measure the index of quantities consumed, we can measure it also. But again, we relate it to the price and do it, right? Now, is it for wholesale price? Is it for consumer price? Right? इंडिया में कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग बढ़ गया है करके कौन से बेसिस पे बोलते हैं? कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स के हिसाब से, राइट? देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स, होलसेल प्राइस इंडेक्स, कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स, या स्टॉक मार्केट का प्राइस चाहिए, राइट? दैट इज आल्सो इंडेक्स. समझ में आ रहा है? सो इंडेक्स एक्चुअली सर्व्स एज अ रेफरेंस. So we need to define what is the objective for which I am constructing the index. So that is one difficulty when you construct an index number. And apart from that, you need to select the proper base period. From which year to which year? Which year will serve as a base for me? Which year am I going to measure? So proper base year select करना चाहिए. Otherwise your objective will not be fulfilled or motive will not be पर्पस सर्व नहीं होगा आप जिसके लिए कंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहे हो। तो बराबर एनालाइज करके आपको बेस पीरियड कंपेयर करना चाहिए। आर यू फॉलोइंग? अगेन it should not be too close or too far from the period. Supposing I say 2001 and 2010 मुझे कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है। 2001 and 10 में बहुत फर्क है, करेक्ट? Prices must have moved up, lot of production must have taken, and lot of things have been imported, exported, etc. और if I say 1950 or 2010 के बीच में if I construct price index, do you think it is going to be relevant for my study? Relevance होगा उसका? Do you understand? अगर मैंने 1950 को बेस पीरियड किया, 2010 को करंट ईयर किया, तो मेरा पर्पस सर्व होगा? Will it be relevant?
No, ma'am.
No. Why?
मैम वो
बहुत फर्क है, काफी
Yes, ma'am.
चेंजेस आ गए। सो आई नीड टू सिलेक्ट प्रॉपर बेस पीरियड। समझ में आ रहा है? वेरी गुड। एंड आई शुड सिलेक्ट द प्रॉपर कमोडिटी। किस हिसाब से मेरे प्राइसेस ऊपर या नीचे जा रहे हैं उसके हिसाब से आई नीड टू सिलेक्ट द कमोडिटीज, करेक्ट? कौन से प्राइसेस एक्चुअली इंपॉर्टेंट है, दैट ऑल्सो आई नीड टू सिलेक्ट। If it is going to be standard of living, then I will talk about luxuries. If it is going to be basic living index, I will talk about food, clothing, shelter, fuel, etc. Right? So I need to find out which items. वो gauge करना भी difficult है, वो judge करना भी difficult है. I need to think, analyze properly and do it. Otherwise, the purpose will be gone. समझ में आ रहा है? And data source has to be properly selected. If it is going to be consumer price index, we need to have retail prices. If it is going to be wholesale price index, we need to have wholesale prices. Are you following? Sandeep, what is long distance, beta? Did you talk about 1950 and 2010 के बारे में when I said? Now we need to select the appropriate formula also. You all asked me, what is this? Last bias, past chase, and all you constructed, what is this? These are all different types of index numbers. Exactly किस चीज के लिए हमें करना है, कौन सा formula apply करना है, right? That has to be, and I need to select the proper formula for it. Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts of us?
Ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now let us see the uses of consumer price index. What is consumer price index? Consumer price index के हिसाब से हमें cost of living पता चलता है इकोनॉमी में। रिटेल गुड्स के प्राइसेस जो है ना, मार्केट प्राइस, रिटेल गुड्स का एक बास्केट बनाते हैं। हमने कैसे इंडेक्स नंबर कमोडिटी A, B, C, D करके किया था ना, वैसे एक बास्केट ऑफ कमोडिटीज वी क्रिएट, राइट? एंड देन we are going to see its prices in retail. Retail मतलब जिस प्राइस में हम कंज्यूमर्स को मिलता है, right? So consumers from wholesalers to ultimate consumers is called as retail price. Manufacturers to wholesalers is called as wholesale price. समझ में आ रहा है? So when we see consumer price index, we are going to select a base year, we are going to select a current year, we are going to see the consumer price. Following? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
To see, and what are the uses of consumer price? So we are going to see it is helpful in measuring the purchasing power of money. Like for example, what is the value of money? Inflation जो है किस हिसाब से आप देखते हो? Purchasing power of money. When I told you 10 rupees had a lot more value during your parents' time and it has a lot less value in your time, it is because of the retail prices at which goods and services are sold and that which you are consuming now. Following? So we say purchasing power of money has fallen now compared to your parents' time and your time, right? So now when I say it has fallen from that time to this time, मतलब power of money जो है ना, 10 रुपया या 100 रुपया मम्मी पापा जब बचपन में दुकान जाते थे काफी चीजें लेके आते थे, पर हमारे टाइम में इतनी चीजें नहीं मिलते हैं। फॉलोइंग ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes, ma'am.
तो हमारे टाइम में इतने नहीं मिलते हैं, तो इसका मतलब है मनी का जो पावर है ना टू परचेज हैज कम डाउन. दिस इज बेस्ड ऑन द रिटेल प्राइसेस. रिटेल मतलब जो भाव में हम खरीदी करते हैं, राइट? एंड सीपीआई ऑल्सो हेल्प्स इन नेगोशिएटिंग वेजेस. लोग बोलते हैं ना इसमें क्या परवड़ेगा, मुझे नहीं परवड़ेगा ये भाव में, राइट? सो इट हेल्प्स देम टू इंक्रीज देयर वेजेस. देखो अगर आप 100 रुपए का वेज दो, 100 रुपए में ऑटो का ही भाड़ा चला जाए तो क्या टिकेगा हाथ में, राइट? सो दे कैन आस्क फॉर मोर वेजेस. It will help the government in framing taxation policy. Tax कम लो लोगों से, wage increase करो, and then price policy, prices कम करो, and any other general economic policy. Or all these are all these are collectively called as macroeconomic policies. Following? All these are market analysis. Again, market demand for goods and services at the increased or decreased price भी देख सकते हैं हम. रिटेल प्राइसेस में चीजों का डिमांड जो है ना, इतना सप्लाई हुआ है इतना ही डिमांड हुआ है, इतना डिमांड हुआ है, that can be done. That analysis can be done with the help of consumer price index. And also based on the consumer price index of different classes of people, we can make projection. ये मिडिल क्लास लोग ज्यादा खरीदते हैं, ये हायर क्लास लोगों पे ही जाता है. All these things can be done. Are you following? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Now we'll talk about wholesale price index. मतलब producers to wholesalers, right? It is going to measure the changes in wholesale price of the commodities, and it will tell you the general price level in the economy, at what cost it is manufactured and what is the profit of the manufacturer, right? And in case I say generally इसमें ना 2004-2005 is considered as the base year general. And again, when you see it is a utility of wholesale price index या जो advantages है ना, it indicates inflation. Production में कितना प्राइस हाइक हुआ है, प्रोडक्शन के वजह से मैं मतलब प्रोडक्शन में ही इतना वो होलसेल वाले बोलते हैं ना, आप दुकान में जाओ उस नॉन में खरीदो, वो बोलते हैं मेरा खरीदी ही इतना है, करेक्ट? सो फ्रॉम देयर यू कैन मेक आउट मेरा बस मार्जिन टिकता है 2 रुपए का. हैव यू हर्ड दैट शॉपकीपर से दिस? मार्जिन मेरा टिकता है 10%, मेरा खरीदी ही इतना, इससे कम नहीं कर पाऊंगा. Have you heard that statement from any of the shops?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. So it will tell you what is the rate of inflation in the economy. मतलब wages कितना बढ़ते हैं entrepreneurs, materials के लिए उन्होंने कितना खर्चा किया है, वो सब आपको उसमें से पता चलेगा. And demand supply forecasting also can be done. होलसेल प्राइसेस में जब होलसेलर्स लेके जाते हैं, कितना लेके जाते हैं, क्या लेके जाते हैं, एंड हाउ मच हैव यू प्रोड्यूस्ड, हाउ मच टू प्रोड्यूस, अगेन all these can be done with the help of wholesale price index. And it will tell you real changes in the aggregates, real changes in the national income, national expenditure, etc. What is real and money? We say real and nominal बोलते हैं. Nominal income is what I receive on hand. अगर मेरा पगार 20,000 है तो 20,000 मेरा इनकम है. बट पगार के बाद में कितना खर्चा करती हूँ, से फॉर एग्जाम्पल 10 साल से मुझे 20,000 की तनख्वाह मिल रही है, राइट? 20,000 में पहले क्या करता था, व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड पहले क्या करती थी मैं, व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड अर्निंग 10 years बैक, मैं क्या करती थी, 20,000 में मेरा खर्चा था 8,000 का, तो 12,000 बचाती थी. सो दैट इज माय रियल इनकम. समझ में आ रहा है? माय रियल इनकम is 60%. But today when I get that 20,000, I am able to save only 500 rupees. Following? I am saving only 500 rupees. पहले मैं 12,000 बचाती थी, अभी मेरा रियल इनकम आफ्टर द एक्सपेंडिचर एक्सेट्रा बिकॉज ऑफ द इन्फ्लेशन आई एम सेविंग ओनली 500 रुपीज विच इज जस्ट 1%. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes.
आर यू ऑल फॉलोइंग? एनी डाउट्स? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
So that is how you calculate, which is, sorry, 2.5%. I'm sorry. Okay? So now we say that it will help me changes in the real aggregates. Current prices, national income, जो भी है, based on the expenditure, I'm able to find out. Now, cost of projects. Projects में long run future cost क्या हो सकता है? Cost includes cost of wages paid by the entrepreneurs, cost of rent, their economic profit, right? And whatever interest they get on the capital, they are paying on the capital. So projects के cost क्या क्या होंगे? Interest क्या होगी? Loan लिया तो, right? Wholesale price में ये सब आपको पता चलेगा. Wages कितना भरना होगा? Wages ऊपर गया तो वो भी उनका प्रॉफिट के ऊपर असर पड़ सकता है. Are you following? So they will increase the project cost. That is how it works. Difficulty in the sense that how easy है. जैसे देखा तो first of all I have to decide just my basic what source of data will I consider. If I consider multiple prices, और एक basket of commodities में consider किया है, right? ये सब मेरा सब छोड़ के मैं कंस्ट्रक्ट करूँगी.
ठंडी में काम में मेरा चमड़ा मेरा निकलता है थोड़ा.
When I have it on, I'm sorry, audios. Please mute your mics. Yes, I have muted you all. If you have a query or if you have something. And now, based on the sample items, so whatever मतलब हर एक item का मैं नहीं लेती. When I say fuel, I will take petrol, diesel, whatever is available. I don't take everything in consideration. When I take clothing, India में I will generally prefer cotton, mull, whatever I get. I will not consider all the clothing that people wear, right? Sometimes people may even wear woolen even in summer. I may not consider that. समझ में आ रहा है? So it is based on sample and not all items. थोड़े बहुत items जो select किए ना, उसके हिसाब से price decide करते हैं, not based on all the items. Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
And again, commodity का quality जो है वो मैं consider नहीं करती हूँ. जो commodity है उसका ही बोलती हूँ. Commodity का quality पे ध्यान नहीं देती हूँ. And again, it is only for limited use. कोई भी index number लूँ ना, वो specific area के लिए, वो objective fulfill करने के लिए ही लेती हूँ. It has no broad usage as such. And again, it is useful only for a short-term comparison. Current year एक लिया, base year एक लिया, वही है. And every 10 years, if I'm doing every 10 years, data change करती जाऊँगी. But then only for that limited period, I'm using it. Very short-term comparison. Very short-term, I'm using the comparison for. Following all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll just have a recap. We saw what is index numbers, right? What are the characteristic features of an index number or salient features of an index number? And then we spoke about what are the uses of index number, like consumer price index का क्या use है, wholesale price index का क्या use है. We saw the advantages. We also saw the drawbacks of index numbers. Understood?